members shot down tonight survived after ejecting from their planes. And tonight we're talking with an expert who knows what it's like to fly missions in the Middle East.
That's right. Retired Major Brian Maddox served at Wright-Pat here in the area back in the 2000s. And WLWT News 5's Sean McKinnon spoke with him about what happens to the stranded airmen now. Sean?
Yeah, even after being ejected at hundreds of miles an hour, he says they'll have flares, a signaling mirror, and a gun to survive. It's around 6:30 a.m. in Iran right now as Americans scramble to find the missing crew member.
An ejection is a compromise between surviving and dying. When that rocket engine goes off and kicks you out of the seat, I mean, it's about 20 G's right up your spine. You're getting shot into a slipstream that's going 500 miles an hour.
Major Brian Maddox, retired United States Air Force, has been in war zones before, saying that missing crew member has tools to flag down help. The bigger risks now being captured and running out of water.
I flew the U-2 spy plane over at both Iraq and Afghanistan in the mid-2000s, and there's just nothing down there, man.
But today's events,
it does feel different. It feels a lot different. It's certainly not as easy as we, the U.S., have kind of made it look over the last 30 years. This is just it's just a different fight.
Today, American helicopters seen refueling during the rescue mission.
We used to train at 500 feet off the ground, and those guys are probably a lot closer to the ground than that right now. To not be picked up by radar and get return fire, that's seriously risky business.
Maddox says, like he did 30 years ago, that missing crew member will have gone through weeks-long wilderness survival training and simulated enemy capture, preparing them to be a prisoner of war in a war that rages on.
You know, I think Iran's a little different because we really don't know what the end state. We don't know what the end state's going to be there because we just don't know where this ends up.
Meanwhile, President Trump says the U.S. has been negotiating with Iran to end the war. Iran says there is no direct negotiation. Reporting live, Sean McKinnon, WLWT News 5.
All right, great.